Then I took a smidge and applied it down there.
Hello, this is God. I'm taking a moment away from my annual conference with the archangels to speak to all of you. I thought it was high time we had a little chat. Now, I know you have become rather preoccupied with showing people what you had for lunch on Facebook, or bemoaning your neighbor's behavior rather than loving them on X, and all of this tittle-tattle involving the fragrant Princess of Wales. I see that some of you have been most naughty and have been making up stories about her, saying she's in a coma, that William beat her up, or that she's dead. Now, this simply won't do. The princess is a lovely lady, and I'm very disappointed in all of you that are spending time spreading this nonsense instead of making jam for the local fete to raise funds for a new church roof. You know, a soggy choir singing their hallelujahs to me is never a wondrous thing. Accordingly, I'm here to tell you to pack it in, okay? Stop it. It's not big, and it's not clever. Leave her be. Otherwise, you'll end up with this one's wife coming back. And none of us want that, do we? Well, do we? No. Right. Consider yourselves told. Now, back to Archangel Raphael and his presentation, healing on God's behalf the challenges of an underfunded NHS. Well, that's how it might have sounded if the Almighty had decided to, metaphorically, smack people's botties and tell them off about their behaviour in relation to Kate. Instead, it would appear that he moved through one of his representatives on this earth. For as reported by Time, Archbishop of Canterbury issues warning as Kate Middleton conspiracy theories escalate. The Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, called conspiracy theories about Kate Middleton village gossip, adding gossiping in that way is wrong, and said people who have health concerns should be allowed to live their lives in peace. The Princess of Wales was hospitalised for 2 weeks for a planned abdominal surgery in January that Kensington Palace said would take her out of the public eye until Easter, which falls on March the 31st. However, that has not stopped a media and public frenzy around her health and whereabouts, with some even questioning a video of Kate and her husband, Prince William, that was captured on March the 16th. During an interview with Times Radio, released on March the 21st, the Archbishop of Canterbury responded to a question about whether the frenzied conspiracy theories pointed to a moral issue. We are obsessed with conspiracy, and we have little sense of the humanity of those who are caught in the glare of the news, Welby responded. It doesn't matter who it is. People should be allowed to be ill, have an operation, whatever it is, and to live their lives in peace without everyone demanding that they prove something every other day. It's the web that has made these conspiracy theories for all kinds of people run riot, he continued. It's extremely unhealthy. It's just old-fashioned village gossip that can now go round the world in seconds. We have to turn away from that. Gossiping in that way is wrong. Other public officials, including the UK's Labour Party leader Keir Starmer, have also spoken out to defend Kate and her privacy. I think that we should leave her alone, Starmer said during an appearance on UK TV show Jeremy Vine on 5 on March the 21st. She's had a difficult operation and she deserves privacy. When asked if he would advise Kensington Palace to do anything differently, he responded, "No, I think politicians advising the royal family, Kensington Palace, is wrong. But I do feel, just as a guttural thing, really as a human being, that we should just butt out and leave her alone," he added. That's not really a political response. It's a human response as a dad and as a human being. Welby and Starmer's comments come after former US President and 2024 election candidate Donald Trump defended Kate Middleton in an interview with GB News on March the 19th, after the Prince and Princess of Wales's social media accounts released an edited photo of Kate and her 3 children on UK Mother's Day. Press agencies retracted the picture after discovering it was manipulated and did not comply with their editorial standards. Kate took credit and apologised for the edited photo. Trump said in response, "That shouldn't be a big deal because everybody doctors photos." He added it was a rough period for the royal family. Accordingly, Sir Keir Starmer, Donald Trump, and the Archbishop of Canterbury come out in defence of the Princess of Wales. It would appear that God has spoken, and the Archbishop of Canterbury too, speaking on behalf of the Almighty. What does all of this mean to this one's wife? Well, of course, you don't get Donald Trump defending her. On the contrary, he criticises her. Justin Welby is unlikely to see anything favourably to say about this one's wife, and most likely would stay quiet, particularly as a consequence of her fib that she got married 3 days earlier than actually took place, which of course implicated Justin Welby in what would have amounted to a criminal act. Of course, he clarified that there was no such wedding that took place earlier, demonstrating once again that this one's wife had told a porky pie. The fact that 2 heavyweights, the potential president of the United States and God speaking through the Archbishop of Canterbury defending the Princess of Wales, is naturally problematic for this one's wife. But it also demonstrates a further point, that there are many people who have rallied to the defence of the Princess of Wales, from all walks of life and from all genres, recognising that the treatment of her is unfair and she does not deserve it. This one's wife can only look on with envy. We know she has her supporters, but they don't tend to be as anywhere heavyweight as the ones that come out in defence of Kate, and we all know that her supporters are either those who are deranged shuggers, who are meaningless and irrelevant, and some public figures who simply are utilising this one's wife to satisfy their own agendas. This one's wife can only dream of the level of support and defence that the Princess of Wales is receiving, and for Archbishop Justin Welby to speak out, in essence, with God saying, "Pack it in," is something that's naturally going to infuriate this one's wife. Once again, she is incapable of understanding that the reason why people support the Princess of Wales is because of her empathy and that she is well liked. Instead, she just can't understand it and believes that she should be supported. Why are they supporting her? Why didn't they support me? I was bullied. I was given a hard time when I was pregnant. Why does everybody want to support her and not me? Notice that her narcissism doesn't allow her to understand why that happened, and instead always has to make it about her. God has spoken, and he has come out in defence of the Princess of Wales, something this one's wife can only dream of. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.